Well, hey gang, welcome back to the channel. I am Brian, and today I'm going to be showing you folks something that's a little off the wall, kind of not norm for this channel, but I have been personally on the look for a decent, fairly cheap, but works well security camera for my backyard. And I wanted something that was truly wireless, so I didn't have to run wires from my backyard up through the ceiling down to a DVR. I just wanted something simple so I could watch my kids now that summer's coming up, and if they're out there playing, I can just quickly open up an app and see what they're doing out there and make sure they're not, getting into trouble. So I've gone through quite a few of these different little cameras, and quite honestly, none of them have really worked that well. So I got this one from Onwote, I guess is the name. I don't even really know how to pronounce it, but I have taken it out, I've charged it, and I've tested it out in the house. And so far, I'm very happy with it. But today I'm going to show you exactly what this camera is, and I'm going to put it out on my back fence line and show you folks that I should be able to still get reception sitting in my house through a couple of walls to this camera so I can actually view what's going on outside. But so far, I've been more impressed with this one than I have with any other camera that I have personally tried to do this. So let me just show you folks what comes in the box, because it's actually really very simple. Now, just to start off, this was 99 bucks on Amazon, and there was a coupon code at the time when I ordered it, but I'll put a link down below in the description for this particular camera if you're interested after this review. But let me bring you in a little bit closer and show you what you get in the box. So here's an up-close personal view of the camera, but inside, like I said, I've already taken this out and charged it up, but just to show you folks what's in here, you get your sticker, okay. You get a pretty decent little instruction manual that kind of goes over everything really well. In my opinion, it's not too complicated. So a decent little instruction manual. And this particular model comes with, I believe, about a 5-watt solar panel that you can connect right next to this camera outdoors to keep it kind of topped off. So that's why I picked this camera, because I don't have to hopefully worry about recharging it. So I'm hoping that this little solar panel will keep it charged up enough. Now here's the camera itself. And it is a PTZ camera, so on the app you can move it up and down. You can pan and tilt this camera via the app, so it can go up and down and left to right, however you have it mounted. And you got your little antennas here, and it comes with this mounting bracket that you can either mount it directly up to a wall, or you can mount it up underneath a soffit, like underneath your gutter along your ridgeline or your roof. So I'm going to end up using the back of this, because I'm just going to install it up against my fence and have the camera like so, hanging down, and then hang up the solar panel with the included little bracket that it comes with also, that screws into the back of the solar panel. So the solar panel goes into here, and then you're going to screw this flange right onto the fence itself and angle that solar panel to get the best efficiency out of the sun during the day. So folks, I'm going to go get this hung up on my fence, and then I'm going to come back in and show you the app, and you can see the video quality, because this is what they call a 5 megapixel HD screen. So technically that's about twice as much as 1080p. It's not your super 4K high definition, but it's good enough. So we'll give it a shot. Okay gang, so it really doesn't get any easier. I've got the bracket for the camera screwed in, which is 2 screws, and the bracket for the solar panel. So all I'm going to do is kind of snap this one into place. Oh. That's it. And then I have to connect the solar panel . There we go, get that tightened down, get it somewhat angled to a proper angle. And then the solar panel actually connects to the camera to keep it hopefully topped off. And that is, probably should have done that first. Yep. So the charging cord is right underneath on the middle. And I got a blue LED light indicating that it is getting power from that solar panel. So, that's always good. Snap this back into place. And once I go in and look at the angle, I'll come back in and kind of tidy up that wiring. But yeah, all of less than 2 minutes. So let's go back inside and open up the app. All right, so we're back in the shop. I am about 50 to 60 feet away from that camera that we just installed, and I've got 3 walls in between me and that camera. So I am going to put up a screenshot or a screen recording of the app to show you how it works. And you just click it and it starts connecting, and you can hit the little play button here, and you're probably going to get a great view of the side of my yard here coming up. So there you go. That is the video quality of this little camera. Now it does have audio recording, and it does have a setting to where if at night it detects movement, it will actually turn on a light, and you can even make it sound a little alarm type thing, which I'm not really into that. But the PTZ feature, if you click that little button down there in the below, it brings up this little scroll wheel or dial type thing. And it's got a little bit of a lag, I think. Well, not really too much. So if you push down, that's fairly fast. Scroll over to the left. My lovely fence. Scroll back to the right. A little bit more. Overall, again, I just like things that work, and this one I found works the best. And this particular camera, and I didn't want a camera that I had to have a subscription for. You can buy a subscription for this, but it comes with a free 7-day rotating cloud storage system. So it'll store a 6-second video clip for 7 days. Now, once that 7 days is over, it kind of rewrites all of your, or erases all of your video clips and starts the clock back over after the 7th day. You can purchase additional storage options through their app that'll store up to 30-second video clips for a month, I believe, and it's not that expensive. I think it's around $5 or $10 a month, maybe, but I don't need any of that. I just needed this so I could actually see my kids out there playing. But overall, guys, it just works. That's why I like this thing, and you know, only time will tell how well it holds up outside, but it is rainproof. It's got rubber covers on every port, so it should hold up pretty well, in my opinion. At least I hope so. But folks, again, I'll leave the description down below for this little camera, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. So if this holds up for the next couple of weeks, I might just get another one and put it on the other side of my house. But yeah, that's it. So, hope you found that useful. I don't know, if you're looking for a camera, a simple camera to put up that doesn't require a whole bunch of wiring and subscription fees and all that mess that I don't want to deal with. I will tell you, you do have to put an email address in to kind of turn the camera on or activate the camera so you can create an account. And everyone hates having to send off their email addresses. So what I did, I just created a Hotmail email account for all of these technology pieces that I get that I have to create accounts for. So it's not a bogus email account, but it's one that I don't ever use. But that's the email account that I use to activate all of these cameras and battery stations and whatnot. So if you don't like giving out your real email address, just go create a Hotmail email address, and that's all you'll use it for. That's my little tip for all this stuff. But anyway, gang, that is the Onwote little wireless solar powered 5-megapixel security camera, and so far I'm pretty happy with it. So thanks, stay tuned.